That's sick.
Then how can you justify a tape like that?
What? The guy's a jerk. He deserves it.
Okay, we all know he's a jerk. Nobody will disagree with you on that, but does being a jerk make you deserving of death?
What are you, like judge and jury? Are you like God now?
No. I bring justice.
What did I tell you about the guy? He's fucking losing it. It's going to his head. He's a
Shut
nut.
up, Trudy. Look, if you're not quiet, I'll put you on the list.
Oh, fuck you. Put me on the fucking list,
Okay,
you prick.
good. You're on the list.
Oh,
okay,
good.
Okay. Look, it was a joke, all right? I'm not gonna kill anybody. God, you guys are a bunch of fucking babies. I was venting, okay?
Patrick, I hope to God that you were just joking, because what you said on that tape is way beyond what we intended by this.
Really? What did we intend by this, Scott? What, pray tell, did we intend by this?
All right, people, I'll meet you back here at 9:30.
It's a fucking joke.
I'm concerned about Patrick. He's being driven by something deep inside of him. I'm not sure what to make of it. True freedom allows your natural self to come out. Total and complete freedom unlocks the inhibitions.
Now that's right, the girlfriend was looking at me. Yes, you're not crazy.
Emancipates whatever it is that comprises your basic makeup, but in Patrick's case, there's something else at work. Apparently, beneath the surface of this normally compliant guy is a fermenting rage. A rage from a source of which I know not of. Freedom is a good thing. It produces power. But power, if left in an unbridled, unchecked state, often proves quite dangerous. I hope my worst fears are not realized.
Okay, here we are in our local variety store.
Variety store.
Hello.
2 pairs of black pants, 2 shirts, 1 bag of chips.
Here's our friendly cashier. Her name is Barbara. Hello, Barbara.
Your total's $52.21.
Okay, perhaps not so friendly after all. How are you doing today, sir? How's everyone in line doing today? Okay. Strange crowd.
All right, come on, let's go.
Wait a minute, I want to use the restroom. Excuse me, Barbara. Would you be so kind as to direct me to the restroom, please?
And about 11 back at the store.
Oh, why, thank you, Barbara. What do we have here? Mother and daughter doing some shopping. Isn't that sweet? Look at her. Happy as can be. Not a care in the world. The innocence of youth. So pure. So untouched. Unscathed by the pain of the world.
Excuse me. Excuse me. May I help you with something?
No, I'm just messing around with this camera. Oh, that was close. Okay, I gotta pay the water bill. I'll see you in a minute. Why do parents let their children roam off and run around the store by themselves?
My money. It's my daddy.
Why do they do that?
Yellow moony, rainbow.
Hey, little girl. Hi. What's your name?
Carla.
How old are you, Carla?
9.
9 years old. Wow. Just a little tenderoni, huh? Just checking to see if this new tape's working properly.
About time. You've been gone for almost an hour. Where have you been? You changed the tape,
Yeah? So what?
but the tape wasn't full. Why'd you change it? You did something while you were in there. What did you do?
Nothing.
Patrick, you've been in there for almost an hour. You had to have done something. What did you do?
I said nothing.
You got it on tape, don't you? Oh my gosh, you have it on tape. Let me see the tape.
Fucking back off, man! Back off!
Right! Jeez! Fuck, what's the matter with you?
All right. We're sitting here in our car across the street from what appears to be a movie truck. And Brian here is contemplating whether to steal some equipment. What do you think, Brian?
Well, it sure would be nice to have use of those 35mm cameras. I would like nothing more than to record my death on 35mm film.
Go, 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 go! Go!
Stop it, Trump! Hey, fuck you! Fuck you! Stop it, Trump! The guy, we just fucked that guy!
Can't believe we pulled it off. Oh, guess what, guys? We have some 35mm cameras.
Is everybody here?
It appears so.
Okay, let's get the rest of that stuff in here. Let's get started.
What are we doing now?
Just a short PSA. Hi. We realize that this tape is now state's evidence, on guard at some police station somewhere. Perhaps it has become the property of the federal government, I'm not sure. Nonetheless, if anyone other than the police or our gifted psychologist friends are seeing this tape, it means that the police have already edited it. For political reasons or for whatever other reasons they may have, this tape will not be shown in its entirety, unedited. Furthermore, if you are not a police officer or one of our psychologists, yet you are seeing this tape, it means that we have already made national news and are all, no doubt, already dead. Interesting, isn't it? I'm actually speaking to you from the grave. The power of modern technology. Now, if you are seeing this tape, it is more than likely a police-released copy. But no need for alarm, because even in our death, we have made arrangements to make sure that you, the viewer, can see this tape in its entirety without the interference of law enforcement. So, if you have a desire to see the unedited version in its full gore and glory, go to the internet to www.statesevidence1.com, and a source that will remain unnamed will send you the unedited version. But beware, explicit language and images are contained in that tape. It is not for the tender at heart.
Okay, Scott. I'm all set up.
It appears that we have a surprise for you. We're actually shooting on 35mm film. And if this thing is properly edited, it means that we send it out to a third party and cut and process the film all for your viewing pleasure.
Suicide to me is a journey, an experience.
The crowning act on a wonderful life.
It's a form of expression. Quite often your last.
Suicide for me is a way to get heard. It's a final shout to a deaf world.
Hi there.
I think of it as a wake-up call to society. People must realize that it is approaching epidemic proportions, and some time and energy should be spent on providing solutions to this very real problem.
Teenage suicide is a real issue. I mean, we have monumental problems like adults, but often without the options or like the mental capacity to rationally deal with it. So as a result, suicide becomes a very viable option.
It's an issue of education.
Education is the key.
Education.
Education.
I want this to be as gruesome a wake-up call as possible.
Suicide is an exploration of one's inner self. It allows you to discover, or rediscover rather, who you are.
Oh.
I have to say that being faced with the notion of death is really trippy because it forces you to face certain realities in your life, you know? And even though ultimately suicide is like viewed as a cop-out, you really do have to confront your demons before you do it, you know? Well, I mean, you're confronting them and then you're running from them, but it's... Never mind, I don't know.
I'd say it's Kevorkian in nature.
Definitely Kevorkian.
It is quite the liberating experience.
Definitely kind of a rush in a morbid kind of way.
It's Kevorkianism in its purest form.
It's like being on ecstasy. Everything moves in slow motion because now every moment counts. Your heart beats faster and faster as you count down to the final hour. It's like the New Year's countdown.
Jack Kevorkian has definitely tapped into something here.
I would definitely recommend it to a friend.
Definitely.
But remember, it's a Pandora's box. Be careful what you open because you might be frightened by what lies within.
Then Alexander looked around, and he wept, for there were no other worlds to conquer.
Hey, you guys, the edit's ready.
Well, we're at Hollywood and Vine looking for the appropriate nightlife.
Actually pretty fine.
You got the dough?
Oh yeah, I got the money.
Oh, what's this camera thing about?
Yeah, so how much?
$6 get you half an hour.
Come on, man.
Hey man, that's the price.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
All right, my nigga. You got the dough?
Oh yeah.
Hold that down, hold that down.
Oh yeah.
Nicky. Why don't you go ahead on and hook this young gentleman up properly?